Hey,
Hello,
I am Mrs.
Mister.
and we are Mr. and Miss Take Over the World. Tonight's podcast is going to be kind of short.
Yeah.
We're a little late because it's supposed to be doing our live at the same time. It's supposed to be at 9.
My bad. I wanted to watch the Black Widow movie.
It was good.
I'm sorry.
It was good.
All right, so topic.
Yeah. Let's just jump right into it.
Inequalities.
People are so busy hung up on what's on the outside that they forget to check the boxes that are on the inside.
Mm.
You know, people are so busy worried about outer appearance. You know, they can't focus on the deep core of something. You know, an apple, you can dress an apple up, you can paint it on the outside, right? But you really don't know it's an apple until you do what to it?
Bite into it.
Bite into it.
So you're trying to say like biting into it? You need to get into
Dissect it. Cut it open.
Get into the conversation of somebody.
Yeah. Ask questions. Find out what you need to know to make sure the person you are with is compatible to you. For those who don't know and are chiming in on the live, or will see this later, we are in a relationship, and we like to talk about things that happen in relationships, dynamics of relationships, changing the narrative of the relationship, all things relationships, good, bad, ugly.
And we're not what?
We ain't experts. We just done
Professionals.
experienced a few things along the way, and that's it. That's all we're running off of. And I think that is more than enough, because 95% of life's actions and reactions are based on
Hell,
actions and reactions and experiences and
90%. Oh, y'all going through the same thing that we've been through prior to this relationship.
Yeah.
So we're just basically trying to drop some gems on the issue of how, actually.
And I think we're going to use our relationship as a very good example, because I think it is a very good example that we talk about quite often, and we've said it several times before. You know, so busy worried about what's on the outside, you can't focus on what's on the inside. When I first met this guy, he says that I met him in a particular way, and he tells the story all the time, but I do not recall any such events of such. Now, I've never said that he was not a handsome young man, and he indeed is. First time I saw him, oh, he cute. But upon looking at his medication list, I was like, oh, something is not right with this one here. No, so don't get me wrong. I always thought he was attractive, but he's not my type. Okay? And I've established that numerous of times. And I've told him that too. Now we have gotten to a place where we are beyond that, okay? Isn't that right, baby? Come on, give me some love. We are beyond that. And it's all in love. Don't do the side eye. Don't do me like that. I'm being open and honest. I'm speaking my truth here.
You're going to have these folks thinking you really think I'm ugly.
No.
I don't grew up. I just grew on you.
But honestly speaking, prior to now, you felt like you were the not so most attractive guy in the group of your friends. And that would probably be the reason why a lot of women probably would have looked at you and like, he alright, but nah, not my type.
Yeah,
I'm friends on you.
Yeah, I roll with more handsome men.
Debonair.
Yes. my friends outlooked me.
Yeah. So the outer appearance oftentimes overshadows what's really on the inside. And on the inside, he is really the most beautiful person you ever want to meet. And had I focused so much on what he looked like, I wouldn't be in the position I am with him today.
Well, let me get some straight. Oh, Lord. In my country voice, I ain't ugly, and she ain't trying to say I'm ugly. It's just I was not her type.
No, I never said that. Now.
I was not her type.
I was not her. He was my type.
And
I thought I knew what I wanted.
Mm-hmm. I think a lot of them do.
We all feel like we think we know what we want, but at the end of the day, sometimes we really don't. It took me going through some things to get to some things. I don't know.
Which I've seen that on TikTok a lot, where a couple of women have said, I'm single because the people that I attract,
Right.
very
Are
bad.
not the people that are best for me.
Yes.
So yeah, I yeah.
And I talked to someone today at the pop up, and we was talking about how relationships are just so misconstrued and jiked up and messed up, and it goes a lot off of. And I know you've seen this in a couple of relationship groups that we're in, where they said that if I ain't attracted to it, I can't.
Yeah.
But think about it. Think about it real hard. Being attracted to something doesn't mean that it's good or right for you, because there's a lot of y'all right now in those bad relationships that you feel like you can't get out of.
With somebody you like that looks good on the outside.
Mm-hmm.
That's me.
No, I was just.
That looks good on the outside, but on the inside, they are not for you. They hold nothing in your best interest.
Probably abusing you, and I mean, like,
taking
verbally.
advantage of the fact that you actually like me.
Yeah.
It's horrible. Been there, done that. Don't want to do it. It's just like being bullied in school. Most of the time, kids that are bullied are the ones that people like something about them, or they find them weird because they kind of stick to their own, category, or their own, lifestyle, their own weirdness. Yeah, so in all honesty, I would have preferred someone tall, I'd say about 6'3", dark, black, chocolate skin, crisp, white smile, very handsome and debonair, charming, deep voice, in shape, 6-pack of abs, works out, sensitive, listens to my needs and feelings. But 95% of the time, the people that I was looking for that fit that outer appearance had nothing I needed on the inside. And so now I'm bummed out because this man is fine as all get out. But I ain't getting nothing out of this relationship. It's doing absolutely nothing for me. Causing me more heartache than happiness. And I could say that 95% of the time men do this a lot more than women do. And a lot of women won't admit that I'm just with him because he looks good.
So maybe that's the reason why you think it's more men than women. Just like more
because
women
men are more so attracted to outer appearance than anything.
Yeah.
Men are visual creatures. I can honestly say that. If it don't look good to them, they're going to tell you, I don't want.
Yeah.
There are very few that will possibly get past someone's outer appearance, if it's weird or different, to really get to the inner core of them, to really see who they are.
I'm going to be honest. With that being said, I think that's why I enjoy the telephone experience back in the day. Talking on the
phone. Why have we gotten away from that? The anticipation of not seeing you, not knowing what you look like,
with that voice,
fall in love with your voice and your tone, and being excited to hear the phone ring when you call. Oh, that's my boo.
And, sometimes you had that moment when you did first meet. It's a throw off. Oh, yes. Oh,
you didn't look like I imagined.
Yeah. But you still look kind of past that because you sat and you gotten that
bond.
Yeah, that bond.
That show enough relationship, that deep connection, that inner. You're able to truly enjoy the person's inner qualities,
So like I really enjoyed that, and I'm probably, and she's prefer speaking on the phone versus the texting thing, and we really text only due to jobs.
If I'm at work and I can't call, then yeah.
Or if I'm tired.
Sometimes I will kind of pick up the work phone and dial it number anyway, just for sake of clarity.
Dialogue gets lost in text, and then we've added all these freaking emojis, which mean 50 different things.
I am not a mind reader. Bruh, I never have been, and don't expect to be.
That darn eggplant got so many meanings, It's like I don't know, coming and going type thing. But seriously,
Just because the outside looks weird to you, don't mean you can't take time.
it's so many of y'all right now. Again, looking at your partner, and you're like, "Dang, he's fine," but
sometimes you wonder, is this boy or girl really dumb as a box of rocks?
I'm dead inside right now.
Yeah,
but he got that good D though.
Ooh,
he got
wow. Ooh, that's a conversation there. You know what I'm
or
saying?
men right now sitting up here going talking to their dude, man, she dumb as hell. But she got that good. She got that good poop.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? So, and like, what is that? Like, seriously, what does that do at the end of the day? Like,
it's a waste of time.
What is the end game with it? Like,
it's a waste of time.
5, 6, 7 years later on down the line,
and you really don't like this person.
And I'm talking to the people that can walk away from a situation. Yes, we do have people that are like physically held hostage in a scared situation. I'm not talking about those type of people that's even a sad situation in itself right there. But I'm talking about people that can just literally walk away from the situation and go on about their business, but they stand only due to the fact that, fine. She on the outside.
You know what I'm saying?
And I've come across, hopefully no one gets offended, but there are a lot of women that look fine on the outside, that their attitude is like, makes them ugly as heck.
You can dress it up all you want to, but whatever the root core is, that is what it is. Period.
It's just plain and simple.
You can take the ugliest of attitudes, dress it up in the prettiest body, put on the best wig,
wearing all that
best makeup,
wearing all that Gucci and stuff,
put it on the whatever, and it still not be.
Thank you for the roses.
Thanks. And it still not be enough.
Yeah, it's so from where we come from, I think both of us experienced that same thing with our partner. My partner saw me at a store, and
she thought
my legs were the best thing smoking. And what I was doing on that day, she just automatically threw me in a box of, I was supposed to be a teacher and all this, and it wasn't that she was just
but you know what's crazy, even though as she was finding out the core of who you really were, she still couldn't bring herself to say, you're really not my type at the end of the day. Let me walk away. Let me not waste your time. Because she saw the need for benefit. I get it.
Yeah,
we do that a lot. Yeah. I don't know. For my situation, I don't
Girl, you know darn well you were fine. Well, I'm talking about on his behalf.
I feel like I'm the ugly friend in the group.
Me and you both, but him, he saw you as being that you was fine.
Nah, he saw me more. I feel like he saw me more as a damsel in distress. He thought he was saving me from something.
But still looking on the out, judging
from
the
outside.
At
the end of the day, she ain't so bad looking. I can deal with it.
Yeah, but still judging.
I dress her up a little bit,
Yeah.
Throw me in some cowboy boots.
Girl, you know you ain't ugly. What up?
I'm all right. I'm just an average old country girl. Ain't nothing to it. I'm just as country as to come, and nothing special about me.
But, like, seriously, though, think about it. How many of y'all right now are, like, sitting just...
If you can't look at your partner and say, I like this human, then you are there just because they look good on the outside. There is no substance there. That fruit is hollow.
You done
took the orange peels off the oranges, found out it was orange, and then tried to peel them over the top of an apple.
How many of y'all in like 15, 14 year relationship and y'all sleeping in separate rooms?
I can't stand your partner. Sleeping back to back.
But y'all coming together during sex.
Man, she fine though, bro. But every time she go out the door, man, I know she going to do something she ain't got no business doing. Why stay? Why subject yourself to less than what you know you're worth?
And I truly enough, this is definitely going to be another topic, but I'm just going to throw it out there. Again, why is it so hard for you to say, this just not working? I just don't like you like that. Matter of
We've
fact,
learned, but a lot of times we do that with people. We take those short life lessons and try to make them long, extended things when they're only supposed to be a short
oh yeah, I
moment in
did that.
time.
Yeah, I did that.
Lesson, reason, and a season. We cross those up, mix those up, because we get so caught up with what's on the outside and not paying attention to what's real on the inside of what we need to learn from these people sometimes.
You know what the other thing is too, because you do have a lot of people that come when they get into that relationship, they throw that just tell me what you want this to be type thing.
Oh, I can't stand that shit.
And
yeah,
just tell me what you if you just want to sex, and we just be sex, and then
ain't no such thing.
So you have that too, cause again, like you say about the men,
you say your box is attached to your feelings.
my
right?
box is attached to my feelings. I can't have sex. I cannot have sex.
My box ain't attached to my feelings, but I gotta at least like you before I let you in.
I can't. I'm that
And
unicorn of a man.
Outer appearance. I don't have to like the outer appearance. At least have some decent core values that I can say I like about you.
Yeah.
Even if you butt ugly, I can still say, you know what, he real sweet. He a good guy to me. He's a good friend. He gonna be there for me. I open myself up to that quicker than I can somebody who rude and nasty and ugly and just ugly in attitude.
And it's like to each his own. But a lot of you guys are out here just sitting up here and again, oh, that's fine. Especially men. Come on. It's a notch on our belt. So if I sit up there and knock that down, then I can go to my homeboys. I knock that down. Then guess what we really doing, man? We sitting up here producing another damaged woman out there due to the fact that we just trying to put a notch on our belt. And women are not sitting up here being honest with themselves after putting themselves through constant situations of one night stands or just being a one night stand repeatedly with one individual, and not looking at our worth and not taking in consideration the damage that you're doing to yourself. And we just get past all of that and we just think it's okay. And it's
Brittany 26 on TikTok. What do you mean? Would you rather lose a finger or gain an extra one? What do you mean by that?
What do you mean by that? Would you rather lose a finger or gain an extra one? That's kind of odd.
Yeah.
Strange. That's weird. Well, maybe you trying to say if you
somebody completing you in so many ways.
Maybe. If you talking about somebody completing you, then you definitely shouldn't. No one should complete you.
Just going on live asking people. Oh, I would definitely not want to lose a finger, nor would I want to gain an extra one.
Definitely.
All 5 of the ones that I do have.
Yeah, definitely don't even want to gain one.
But you know what? All 10 of his fingers are mine if I do happen to lose one anyway. So yeah,
I would take over for her.
Yeah,
that's what partners do. That's what partners supposed to do. When she's down.
He got me,
When I'm down, she got me. That's something that I don't even know how many people really look at it like that. It's so one-sided.
He got no legs. I can't carry him. But I'll put him on my back and I'll drag him now.
She gonna put me in a wheelchair.
And that's cool too. His feet might be on the floor.
Put some rims on my wheelchair.
Oh, I got you. Put some hydraulics on it.
What?
I got you, man.
But dressing somebody up, we can dress all day long. These people
make it look good.
All these people running around here with these $500, $600, $700 joints on, looking all nice, and these girls with their bag hanging on their shoulder. That bag don't make that character. That bag don't make your worth. That bag is worth something. Yeah, true enough. Mm-hmm. But that doesn't do anything to this or to this.
Right. Except make your pockets a little thinner.
So really, we're walking around and thinking that I'm put all this on. You got all these dudes, all these rappers hanging all with this ice, this drip.
95% of the time, they really ain't living that lifestyle. That stuff is rented, borrowed. And if they are really buying it, like, what are they really doing with it, you know? Is that really who they are? Are they doing it because they really like it at the end of the day? Or are they just doing it for show, for outer appearance? I don't
It's, you know.
Is the apple really riding on the outside if you paint the inside? If the apple's riding on the outside and you go and paint it red on the outside to make it look fresh again, when you look at it, it's still a rotten apple.
Yeah, it's still a rotten apple.
It's still gonna stink.
Wale was actually on the red table, and he stated to Jada how the rap game has basically not in his true words, so don't quote me on the words, but in so many ways, he basically stated the rap game ruined his experience with trying to find someone to love, because people come to him and they only want one thing, just an opportunity, not to love him. So this persona that he's put on himself.
He's a particular type of person.
Yes.
And at the end of the day, he's really not.
And he's sitting up here, and if you listen to some of his music that he does or he tries to put out, it has a lot to do on the standpoint of loving somebody, broken-hearted type stuff. A lot of these rappers out here saying stuff like this.
Young Blue, yeah, she broke my heart. I wear my heart on my sleeve. You know, I'm a sensitive man.
She's a runner. She's a track star.
She's a runner. She's a track star.
So my thing is we are really just running away from what we really want to say or how we possibly may want to live in society. Stuff like, and honestly,
What
you
you
know,
see on
Instagram,
Facebook,
TikTok, you got
TikTok.
Instagram models, you got people, and again, to each his own. I'm not knocking anybody. What I'm saying is,
And some
nobody.
of these people may actually look good on the outside and actually be genuine on the inside. We're not saying
Yes,
that's not the case
that's not
either.
always the case, because it's just you can tell.
Yeah.
You can tell the difference.
Something that's legit.
You can tell the difference, and I personally been fooled a lot, and about outer appearance.
Catfish.
And again, like I say, I'm attached to my box.
His feelings are attached.
I'm attached. Everything, me, feelings. If I dive in, then that's it. That's me and you. We that's it. And then, you know, a lot of folks don't think like that now. You know, oh, we just did it. You good? Nah, nah, we ain't good. You mine's. Not in a crazy way, but and I basically explained that to her as well. Which I'm that person that I cannot have sex on the first date. Because I got to get to know you, regardless of how hot you are, regardless if you are turning me on. I can't do that because I know who I am, and it's the same thing that I presented, or I didn't present it to her. I just didn't go after that because I wanted to get to know who she was. True enough, yes, she did turn me on. Yes, I was very attracted to her. But the thing is that we don't take time to get to know that this person that we are attracted to, because there still may be some things that they may have been some things about her, even vice versa, that would have been, let me think about that. I don't know, because I had prior dating experience before her where I felt like they were okay, and somebody said, yes, that's true.
Yeah, it's the same person, Brittany. She been said that.
Okay. So yeah, I had prior experience before her where it was like outside nice, but I can't. I'm not finna find myself several years down the line looking at, bruh, I could have actually had, God may have had something in play for me, and I don't missed it because I'm wasting my time with this person right here because it looks good. Matter of fact, a lemon is a great example.
They'd be shining.
You know how many lemon cars out there?
I thought you were talking about a real lemon. I thought I got.
No, I'm talking about a lemon car.
But you know what? Still, a lemon is a good example.
Until you bite it, and it's so
Bite
sour.
Betty, it'll shake you.
But you know, some people out there like sour stuff, so.
I like lemons.
So. Maybe that's why you was going through. Maybe that's why you was going through, because you like the lemons.
I had a lemon once. It was a Cutlass, black.
I'm talking about
1985.
I'm talking about dudes. Maybe that.
I'm talking about cars.
Maybe the tartness. Maybe the tartness tastes kind of
I
good.
know what you're talking about. Yeah, and it looked good on the outside. It was in good shape.
Yeah.
All the windows lit up and down, but yeah, the air didn't work in that bad boy.
So, guys, basically, this whole season of Pillow Talk is changing the narratives. So we're going to end this off of, what is it, seriously, that you can do to change the narrative of not getting a lemon of a relationship?
Serious questions on the first date. Do not be afraid. Most people are like, it's the first date. It's not that serious. Yes, it is. Your time is precious.
Yes.
Don't waste it.
Mm-hmm.
Find what you really need, not what you think you want.
And there's nothing wrong with going on multiple dates before you sit and say...
Or dating multiple people before you can figure out...
We ain't talking about having sex with all of them.
No.
We ain't talking about having sex with all of them.
It should be like what your mama told you. That should be off the table. I still feel like, people should date to marry. We are dating each other.
Just to have sex.
What?
That's what people dating now.
I said we. I'm talking about us.
No, not us.
Like, dang, you just threw us all the way under the bus.
No, not bad.
But
no.
yeah, we are dating for the purpose of marriage, because something of substance. I like his qualities, and I don't want them to get away from me.
And
so you're mine.
Wow.
I'm gonna dress up my little Barbie doll, make it look good.
Why I couldn't be Ken? Why I gotta be Barbie doll?
Uh-huh. Oh yeah,
the
that
babe,
too.
The babe is already be putting. Watch out.
But
we both love each. Well, I definitely love her qualities. Her strength. Her fight. Her fight is very sexy to me. She
fight. I don't even fight.
I'm not a
confrontational person.
Not punch and fight. The fact that you don't give up, fight.
Because if I had to go based on that, I would be lost. That's definitely a no.
So definitely questions. Ask. Don't be scared. And don't be scared to say
what do you
no.
Not like? What religion do you follow? Well, how many kids you want? How you feel about kids?
How you treat your parents?
Yeah, right.
How your parents treat you? That's the better question.
Kids, how's that going? Do you ever want to open a business? You want to go back to school?
What? You know what? We skipped over that. You know how many people sitting up here and looking at that outer appearance and then sitting up here, I'm going to have kids with this person, and this person even got kids, and you ain't never seen this person with their kids. Why you going to sit up and have kids with this person?
That's a conversation for another day. Maybe we can go as far as, the world is changing, and nothing against anybody, are you a man or a woman underneath those clothes, People don't ask. People aren't sure. What do you refer to yourself as? How you feeling today?
Yeah, what do you identify as? Because a lot of people are getting killed because they're not asking questions, and then they feel like they've been catfished or bamboozled. Yeah. So who is really in the wrong? If I don't ask her, what do you identify as? Were you a man prior? And she shouldn't get offended. You shouldn't get offended because of how the world is now. But that leaves room
for you to decide, hey, I don't think this is for me.
And if you choose to say no, that other person should not get upset as well. The reason why we should not throw sex on the table at the beginning.
We ain't gonna dig off into that.
Yeah.
Because people gonna be like, you should mind your own business.
Yeah.
People don't want to tell you. But, when dating, find the things of sustenance. Ask questions that are important to you. Make those deal breakers known prior to, getting on the third date.
Learn how to say no.
Learn how to say no.
and be okay
know
with
what
it.
you do and don't like in order to say, I do or don't like this. This isn't gonna work.
Yeah. Know yourself. Go out and learn who you are. That's how you're going to be able to find somebody compatible.
And if
for
you're
your
out there
needs.
trying to fit the social media status quo, look a certain way to pull a certain type of man, make sure you know who you are inside. Seek counseling for self, and don't just switch up. Let be true to yourself at the end of the day.
Yeah, we're not trying to make y'all be us. What we're showing is there is a possibility of having a healthy relationship. You don't have to do what we're doing to get a healthy relationship, because what we do may not work for you. Right. But what we're trying to show you is there is a such thing by finding what you need, what you like.
And you know what? Now that I kind of think about it, the TikTok we were watching just a second ago would make sense. Respecting each other's boundaries.
Yeah.
You like what you like. I like what you like. I like what I like, and we make sure that we don't cross
force
those
it.
Or force anybody to do anything
we don't force it on each other. It's prime example, and then we definitely getting off. And don't torture me for this. I watch animes. She don't like animes.
Nope.
But
I always thought they were disgusting.
But she sat down and she's watched animes with me plenty of times, and
slowly introduced me into the world of anime.
Yeah.
Some of them I like, and I've discovered too that my kids like them. So I don't know. I always felt like they were kind of taboo at some point because my mom and daddy didn't let me watch TV. So
I don't like.
I ain't know no better.
I don't like Jury. She didn't push Jury on me, but I've started to.
He like what I like.
I've started to taking a liking to Jury pieces, which we do make Jury. She's a wonderful Jury maker. But yeah, so that's changing the narrative on that, with something that we actually express on the end of every podcast. So, baby, where can they find us at?
Mr. A-N-D Ms. Take Over the World on IG, TikTok.
Our podcast is the Sofa Pillow Talk. What you guys are watching, this airs every Wednesday. But so you just get the behind the scenes.
You get to see how ugly we are.
So a lot of people don't get to see this because a lot of people don't have TikTok or IG. So you guys get first seat of our podcast that airs on Wednesday. And you can also follow us on Facebook, the Sofa Real Talk, which I have lives where if you would like to be a guest on, because we have great topics, I am.
Or y'all got a topic y'all want to hear us talk about.
Yeah, if there's anything that you guys would love to hear us talk about, by all means, comment on one of our videos. The real talk videos that I do stem from off of some of the stuff that topics that we talk about on the live on Facebook. But we definitely enjoyed you guys. We appreciate you watching and the couple of roses that we got. Thank you so much. Definitely. We shall be back next Saturday. We're going to have the kids with us.
Yeah, you get to meet our little people.
We're going to be talking about stepness. Stepness, like stepdads.
Bonus parents.
Yes, bonus parents. Yeah, let's get the step out the way. Bonus parents. There you go.
We ain't stepping around here. We all in. But anyhow, this is Mrs.
and Mr.
And we are going to slowly but surely take over the world.
Yes.
Until next time.
Toodaloo.
Bye.